All right. How you doing, Ryan?
Good.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a whole series of questions.
Okay, I better name them.
You will nail them, I'm sure. Okay,
First,
first set is, I'm gonna say a number, and I want you to like flash the number with your fingers. Okay? Yeah, whatever it is. So first one is 10. 8. 7. 9. 6. That was 6. Can you show me a different way to make 6? Nice. Do that, let me see it again. Excellent. I like how you're using your whisper in your brain to be like, did your brain say, with your fingers? That's good. Your brain and your fingers are working together. Okay, this one's doubles. So what is 2 and 2?
4.
5 and 5.
7.
3 and 3. 4 and 4. Good job. This one is, I'm going to say a number, and I want you to tell me how much more we need to make 10. So if I say 5, you need
5.
Yeah. Okay. So 9 and
1.
7 and
3.
2 and
8.
4 and yes, 6. You got them all correct. So you paused a little on the 6. What were you thinking?
I was like thinking, could go to what could go to 4 to make 10. So I was counting my brain like 4, and then I tried some numbers. And so like I did 4, 5, 6, 7. I went 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then so that was 6, 7, 10. So I said 6.
So you were counting in your brain, but not with your fingers?
No.
How'd you keep track? How'd you keep track of this? Like,
Because
pretty cool.
I kept the 6 in my mind. It was like in a special area, so where I could do the math in my phone. So there's special areas, so I knew where it was.
Okay. Now it's how to make 5. Okay. So if I say 4,
1.
2 and
3.
1 and
4.
3 and good job. Okay. These are 5 plus facts. So what's 5 plus 2?
That's
5 plus 4.
9.
5 plus 1. 6. Allow the microphones over there. 6. 5 plus 3.
8.
Huh?
My age.
Oh, your age. Cool. 1 plus 5. 6. 3 plus 5. 8. How did you get those? How did you get 8?
Because like the same thing for the 6, but I was counting my brain, so 5 and then 1, 2, 3.
Pretty fast counting.
I added.
Pretty fast counting. I said 3 plus 5. You went 8.
Pretty fast counting. My brain's
Yeah.
fast.
Okay.
Because I have a big one. So
All right. I'm going to give you 2 examples of how to. I'm going to give you 2 examples. So 3 and 1 add up to 4, right? But so do 2 and 2. It also adds up to 4. Okay. Can you tell me 2 numbers that add up to 6?
3 and 3.
And tell me 2 others.
1 and 5.
That's right. How about 9? Can you tell me 2 numbers that add up to
5 and
And what's another 2?
8 and 1.
That's right. Can you tell me 2 numbers that add up to 12?
10 and 2.
Ooh,
11 and 1.
let's kind of go in order, huh? And can you tell me 2 numbers that add up to 19?
5 and 14.
5 and 14. That's correct. What number did you start with? When I saw you counting. Did you pick that randomly?
No,
The 5?
because you said 5 goes up to 19. Yeah, 55.
You picked 5 randomly and then you counted 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Cool. Okay. What's 10 plus 4? 10 plus 8.
10 plus 8 is 18.
10 plus 2. 7 plus 10.
17.
What were you thinking about?
I'm almost like, I don't know this question, but I'm like 10 and 7 make 17. So backwards, it's like the 7 gets to change in the front. So it's so 7 plus 10 must equal 17, like 10 plus 7.
Good job. Okay. 5 plus 10.
15.
And 1 plus 10.
11.
Let's see, how about 16 plus 10?
26.
12 plus 10.
22.
How do you know those so quickly?
Because if 10 plus 10 is 20, then I just take that 20 and add the 2 at the end, so it's 22.
Nice job. And here's some more
I put
doubles.
some lettuce in. I got 8 out of lettuce out of the cafeteria.
About 10 and 10. What's 10 plus 10?
20.
6 plus 6?
It's 12.
8 and 8?
16.
9 and 9?
18.
7 and 7.
14.
A lot of kids, when I say 9 and 9, they say 18 or 19. How do you know it's, they say 19, 9 and 9 is 19. How do you know it's 18 and not 19?
Because like I laugh good on math, but another way is like count. Another way is counting, like or taking a guess. Like I feel like good guess. Like 9 plus 9. So you take 9 in your head, and then you go 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay, got it. All right, now we're gonna get some cards. Can you read the equation? Because I don't think the camera can see it. So read it and then say the answer.
7.
So can you read 4 plus 3?
4 plus 3 equals 7.
We want you to read it.
3 plus 6 is 8, 9.
9. What made you say 8 first?
Because I thought like 8 base, so I like was counting like this, and I thought this was like 3. Then I realized it was 2. So then I went like, oh no, it's not, and then I counted 3. And
Okay.
I got 9.
Where did you start counting from? The 6.
Nine.
Where'd you start counting that time?
7.
From the 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 plus 5 is 11.
It is 11, but I heard you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I went like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh. And I know you, so I know you had the 10 in your head and one more. Okay.
I knew that since I was in here. And you're like, how did you do that?
Right.
What am I kidding? And
So
when
it's-
you were in the class, you were like, okay, now tell them.
Could you try one and see if your brain could do it? Ooh, here's one. How'd you do that one? Say that one.
Like I was like counting in my brain from 8. So like the first time I was counting from 8, and I didn't keep track of what I was counting from like 8. And then I went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I wasn't keeping track of the tens that I was counting, like 8. I wasn't keeping track of the 9, the 10, and the 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So I was like, okay, now I need to keep track of it. This is a lot of stuff to do in my brain. And so I was like, okay, so the number that I'm counting, put those in my head and count count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 15.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, could you think of another way to solve it that's different than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Because you're right, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But can you think of a different strategy?
Paper and pencil. You could like stack it on top on the 8 and then do it.
Okay, but we don't have that. How can you use your fingers in your brain strategy? That may specify.
Fingers in my
Your
brain.
fingers in your, how can you use your fingers differently than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Different strategy with your fingers. Let me answer that.
So you could do 8, but then you could like so then you can go like add then you could like add 7 like then so 7 so 7 7 8 and then 7
How much is that?
15. 14 minus 7. It's like 15 minus 7, that is 12. So that's 11. 14 minus 7
How do you
is
know
11.
15 minus 7 is 12?
It's 12 because
How do you know that?
if 7 minus
I had to count.
if 7 minus 5 is 2, then just add the 1 in place. So 15 minus 7 is 12.
That's
So
impressive.
7 minus 14 must be 11.
That's impressive. Good job. Okay, 7 minus 4.
That is 7.
It is. How'd you get that one? What was your strategy?
And I started with the 1, so I went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Okay.
My strategy
Good strategies. You have different strategies.
than everybody else.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of different ones and you're using them
Yeah.
for each different equation. That's good. So 17 minus 9.
17 minus 9 is 12. 1, 2, 8.
I heard you take away 7.
Yeah, it's like adding the 7 like 7, but this I keep the 10 in my brain, so
Oh,
it's
got it.
add the 7 and it's like 1, 17, 16, and count it down.
But you didn't count down. I get it. So you have 10 in your brain. And so this is 17.
Yeah.
And then I heard you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Pop the 10 out of your brain.
Pop the 10 on my brain. That's
8, 9.
8, 9.
And the answer is 8. Got it. Excellent strategy. 11. 13 plus
16. And if you're wondering how I knew that, because 3 plus 3 is 6, so 3 plus 13 is 16.
11 plus 8.
11 plus 8 is 19.
Same strategy.
Same thing.
17, take away 15.
That is
Take a good look at it.
12. 12.
How'd you know it's 12?
So like 7, as I said, like the last question was 7 was 15 minus 7.
11 plus 8.
15 minus 7
Okay.
was the last one, and
Oh,
yeah, so like, and I subtracted that to 12. So it's 15 minus, and you keep that one because those ones, you keep it. You're not subtracting anything from the ones. You're just subtracting the 5 and the 7. So 7. So 7. So 7 minus 5 is 2, right?
Yep.
So if it's 17 minus 15, it must be 12.
Okay. What about 19 minus 13?
6.
What were you doing that time?
I went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. So you counted back from like 19.
So that's good.
That's it? We're done?
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Did I
sir.
get all of my
You did. And you